Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lloyd 212, and I'm with Vaughn. What's up, Vaughn?
What's up?
So I don't know if you saw the clips, but Doctor Who is being filmed, Series 13, and they've seen Weeping Angels on the set as well as the Centaurans. So with Jodie Whittaker and Mandip Gill as Yaz, and we know that Graham and Ryan are out after the special on New Year's Day. So what do you think?
I think that sucks.
Yeah.
The wrong companion. I'm sorry.
Yeah, not really one of our favorites, right?
No.
Never really did a storyline that was worthy or appropriate for her.
No, she's underdeveloped as a companion. I think they just doing that to do a box ticking thing.
I mean, she always got foreshadowed. Like they always pushed her to the background. They always really focused on Graham and Ryan, and they had these big storylines where they could explore their police career. 1 minute she's a horrible traffic cop. The next minute she's a super all-star cop that never works. Where Graham is giving her a speech about she's the greatest. And now in the trailer for Revolution of the Daleks, she doesn't want to help anybody. She doesn't want to help the human race, nothing. And they're like, yeah, the doctor's not here. We got to deal with the Daleks. You got to help us. And Captain Jackson. So I don't know where they're going with her character. And now you're hearing things they don't want to talk about the police too much, but she's a cop.
But yeah, that's her character. She works for the police. I mean, I know y'all don't want to talk about that, but y'all have written this as a background. I mean, all all policemen are not bad. It's just they need to be reined in.
You have some bad apples.
She could be a good cop. I mean, it's just I don't know how to feel about it. I've been so out of Doctor Who for so long that I'm like, whatever happens now.
We're all going through, as I've said, more important things. Like the pandemic. And some people have used this pandemic to, knock others and because there's nothing to talk about, and it's like, just go in your corner and do your thing. And there's more important things in a television show or in streaming. Or I've said constantly, I said, look, we're all doing our thing. I'm working 6 days a week. You're working. Scott's working. Everybody's working. I see stupid things like that people are taking shots at us that try to knock us to boost themselves. Like, oh, where are the real Whovians? The real Whovians are in real life dealing with real life stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need this is garden tactics that I need to show where Vaughn is or Sally is or Scott is. When the time comes and life settles down, we'll do it here and there. Like there's nobody left anybody. This guy made a campaign against me saying I lost everyone. I'm a piece of garbage, and then he's wishing death threats on me and hate.
Oh God! Well, first of all, I'm still here, so you can go and kick rocks somewhere.
Yeah.
Just because you're angry at life, don't mean that everybody else has to be angry at life.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, that person should be focusing on survival.
Yes.
Maybe get out there, get a job, work for a living, instead of letting a TV show rule your life like that.
Instead of being home, doing streams every day, attacking others, saying you're the best, and trying to hit people when they're busy.
Yeah.
Look, everybody knows us. Everybody knows us in the Whovian community. When we talk about Doctor Who, we're into it, right? But and I've said this numerous times, like sometimes real life happens. You have to deal with stuff. We are going through the biggest thing in history, pandemic. We're working. I'm working my ass off. You're working your ass off. Everybody's working. And the focus is staying healthy, and trying to keep family members healthy while working. And now, of course, my gaming has escalated because when I'm home, I can't go out. So it's like I've been playing more video games than ever before. And yes, I almost got 50 platinums in a month because what am I going to do? I mean, this is what you do. You say, okay, you can't go out, so you do stuff at home. So I'm playing video games, not live streaming. And then people call me a streamer. I'm not a streamer. We do Zooms all the time. Once in a while, we'll do a live stream like now.
Yeah.
but we're YouTubers. I'm a YouTuber, content creator. Like when the time comes, like we have a moment right now. It's not going to be a big cast. We're talking about Yaz, talking about Doctor Who, and then we'll go off and do our thing again. It's like, you're lucky you get podcasts from us. We'll try our best, and that's it. But people should not be. YouTube is big enough for everyone.
I think when it becomes an obligation, then it takes the fun off. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's obligated to do anything.
Yeah.
So
I have fun doing this. I know you do too.
Yeah.
But when it's not fun, then we don't do it. I mean, like when we're busy, we don't do it. Just because you don't see the real Whovians members out there doesn't mean the group is disbanded. Like these people have. I mean, it's nice to treat us like celebrities, but these people have attacked us so bad, saying that I'm a horrible person and I've lost all my friends.
Oh,
no,
Jesus, that's not the case. I mean, everybody's working. I mean, everybody is out here working, trying to survive. I mean, it's a different environment right now. I mean, unfortunately, Doctor Who should be put on the back burner anyway because it's more to life now than just, if you're getting angry over that, you should just really sit back and reflect on, your life choices.
Yeah. I mean, if Noel wants a throne, we could build him a throne in his bathroom and he can sit on his toilet all he wants. Make him feel better. But like I just look, you don't make podcasts where you send hatred anybody's way. You do your own thing. There is no one voice of the community. And you don't have to try to make it that you're the main guy and attack like 50 different Whovians.
Yeah.
It's insane. So, like I said, you may get some podcasts from us. You may not. You may, right now I'm going through a blizzard. I called out. I was like, I was not feeling good, and do you really want to travel in this? No, not really. So I called out and I'm home and I'm relaxing and tomorrow I got to work, whether there's a blizzard or not. So, I'm doing my podcast now. And, this is what you get. But you may not get podcasts for a week. Who knows? And like I said, Doctor Who is not coming back till New Year's Day. Yes, Captain Jack is back. Yes, Jodie's in prison, the Doctor. And Graham, Ryan, and Yaz have to save the day with Captain Jack, battle Daleks on Earth while she's in a Judoon, prison. And, like, more than likely what we probably will see, like we talked in the last cast with Connor and Scott, is that she'll break out of prison, and then Judoon will probably say, look, if you recapture these guys, we'll, erase your prison sentence or something. And she'll probably be hunting all the people that got out of jail, like Weeping Angels and Centaurans and Patang. That might be, like Connor suggested, it'll be like a Pokemon season. Like she's got to catch all the thieves.
Yeah. Oh my God, they really gonna go that route? That sounds like a video game.
Connor said she had an ankle monitor on in one of the shots. That they're that the Judoon are tracking her position. Yeah. So, and lovely, we got Yaz. Now we don't know if anybody's dying in the special, but just Yaz. So.
Oh goodness.
It would have been nice to have Graham and Ryan with the Weeping.
I would have preferred. To be honest with you, I would have preferred Graham instead of Yaz. I mean, Graham is, but that's why I mean, no offense to the actress, but they really did. The writing just was so horrible.
If Russell T Davies was developing her, or even Moffat, I mean Moffat to extent, but like she would have more characterization.
Yeah, instead of, it's like she's two-dimensional, and I'm like, why are y'all writing her like this? And y'all can't even decide what she is. Like, is she more than what she seems to be? Then write it like that, or
right? Remember, she took risks before, and she was going through portals, and she don't know if she would ever be lost forever. And she almost had a companion of her own, or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like with Doctor Who, you either can write it or you can't write it. And I don't know. I'm so like over the whole Doctor Who thing almost, because it's just been like,
there's a lot going on.
Jodie. Yeah, it's a lot going on, and also it's just like I said, they need to work on who she's supposed to be, or they just need to work out a lot of things. And I think, I think that's one thing the pandemic did for them was to slow them down.
Yeah.
And try to figure out what do you want this she actually needed to figure out what she wanted the doctor to be. And also Yas needed whoever played I forgot her name. I don't know who plays Yas, but Mandy Pill need to if she I mean you can't work with a clean slate. That's not how that works. But I mean, wherever it goes, good for them. I mean, if people like this season, good for them. If people don't, then don't hate. I mean, y'all kind of, like I said, y'all kind of lost most of y'all viewing because of that stunt y'all pulled at the season finale. So
yeah, and if it's not that, it's they trying to bring this guy in again from Arachnids of the UK to be like a sort of Donald Trump type. They're trying to do these political messages, and it's like just stay away from that. Stay away from that and stay away from bullshit history like they try to make their version of American history. You know how like they did Rosa and then they
Rosa
did
Parks,
and then Nikola Tesla, right? They try to make it like oh, he was a real inventor and Thomas Edison wasn't anything but a businessman. I mean, you don't know shit. So don't if you're gonna be that responsible to talk about history, then get your history right. And don't try to teach these kids the wrong history and then they grow up thinking, oh, I saw it on Doctor Who. That's the way it is.
Especially African American history, because that's so important. Civil rights was just a movement that we still feeling the effects of it. It's not it's not going away. But it's like if you're going to tell the story of these great people who risked their lives and make huge sacrifices, you need to tell it correct and not sugarcoat what happened. If you can't, if you can no understanding that if you can't do this to anybody, or if you can't, I've been put my words together. If you cannot do that story justice, and if you are trying to do a kid show, maybe you should stay away from that period because that was a very violent period, and you're doing people a disservice sugarcoating that period because a lot of good people died for that cause, and a lot of people, it's something that still affects my family, it affects everybody.
Yes,
that's
and
over
I don't
right
feel
now.
the Rosa Parks episode. I felt they should have just not done
And
it. Like
don't,
I think you feel the same way.
and don't. And the thing that really pissed me off about that episode was the simple fact that you had I'm not going to say what they call it, but you had the doctor on the bus with Rosa and made her do what she does.
Right.
No,
that's what we were worried about that, remember? We were worried about that. And then you got Graham and Ryan pushing the racists to be more racist.
Yeah, exactly.
They changed history the way it is. Like
it's not that period is not a joke. It's not, it's good that people know about it, but if you're gonna do something like that, don't have the doctor intervene at all. This should be one moment in time where she's hands off. Because obviously the people over there have no clue of what happened. I mean, like I said, I had somebody who was one of Emmett Till's murderers have a furniture store in my town. So
wow, oh my god,
it is, it's a common time when you can't just write history. Like that's why I respect Quam Leap more than Doctor Who, because at least with Quam Leap respected history. Like Sam knew when to not to interfere in certain stuff.
Yes,
so
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I heard they're bringing that back.
Oh
which
God,
would be nice if they bring it back with them.
I mean, with the original cast.
Yeah, I mean, they might be like they might have it where it's in the future and his kids are trying to look for their dad or something, and they course pass, I guess. But
well, he's still trapped.
Yes, timelines. Well, that's another thing. The timeline's altered. So if Al has been prevented, then no one's knowing he's leaping.
Yep.
Which they were supposed to fix that. I think Al was supposed to restore the timeline, or something happened. There was a glitch where he had a limited time to restore it, so that way he could still help out. You know, but then he's old too, Dean Stockwell now.
No, Dean Stockwell's up in age, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, good luck to them if they could pull it off.
I mean, I could see Sam coming back though. I mean, he's still fit enough to do the part.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
he still does those shows, right, on CBS?
Yeah. He's doing what is it called? New Orleans, NCIS New Orleans.
Yeah. So, but Doctor Who, they announced that because of COVID, they cut 3 episodes, so it's only going to be 8 episodes this season.
Oh, okay.
Sort of like a Game of Thrones type, I guess.
Yeah.
And they're going to air Revolution of the Daleks, which is the special on New Year's Day, and then I guess the series 13 will either be the end of series of 2021 or 2022. Not been confirmed because again they're worried about stopping production here and there.
Yeah.
You know what? If we have it, we'll watch it. We'll talk about it. We'll cover it just like we'll cover the other shows, as long as we're not working and busy. You know. But thank you very much for coming on. Great to see you again.
Great to see you too.
Please be safe out there and stay healthy, all right?
All right.
All right. Take care, guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.